Tivoli is a park that I've wanted to visit for so many years, and here we are in the centre of Copenhagen as we visit another classic amusement park. Of course, it's myself, Sean Sandbrook, also joined again with Christopher Franklin. How are you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm good, are you?
I'm here at Tivoli Gardens. I'm looking forward to this. The park opened in August 1843. There's 27 rides inside this park and 4 fantastic roller coasters. There's some crazy flat rides, including Vertigo, which looks absolutely stunning. It's an intense flat ride. It pulls 5G. It's going to be crazy, isn't it, Chris?
I can't wait.
We can't wait. We've got Amusement, which is a B&M Floorless coaster with 3 inversions. We've got a classic wooden roller coaster as well, called Rusterbahn. So it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a really good day. We're here quite early. Park opens at 11 o'clock. Not long to go now until we're open. You can see a lot of people with cameras and stuff like that. This park's beautiful, as it is called. It is Tivoli, as in Tivoli Gardens, and it looks beautiful inside. I'll have a little close up of the entrance for you. Right, look, obviously there's still a bit of cleaning and stuff going on at the moment before the park opens, but you look at this, it looks beautiful. Look, there is a beautiful amusement park all in the trees. Look this way, and it's Chris Franklin's face. And it's a city. You know, it's crazy. These city parks, a lot of people don't realise until you've been to these places, they are literally slap bang in the middle of the city.
Well, we were just saying, weren't we? It's a bit like Leesburg.
Yeah, Leesburg's exactly the same, right? And these city parks, great atmosphere, you know.
It is, it's different. And the thing is, when you're in them, you can't tell, but there's a massive main road going right beside it.
It's crazy. You can see it from some of the rides, but you don't feel like immersed. You know, it doesn't ruin the immersion, sorry, you know. But this looks really nice.
I'm wondering if that'll be, well, it'll probably be the same with DCA. When we're in
California. 2 weeks of roller coasters and parks, new parks. It's going to be amazing. Loads of vlogs. Chris is on that trip.
Plenty of crazy action.
2 months to go. Sean's interesting fact of the day then about Tivoli, just before we go in, is that Walt Disney visited this park, with it being the 2nd oldest amusement park in the world, just after Bakken that we went to yesterday. Check the vlog out. But yeah, Walt Disney visited this park several times before he opened the original Disneyland in Anaheim, which is, I find that quite amazing that we're stood somewhere that Walt Disney, who created debatably the best theme parks in the world, has been right through this very entrance. You're right there?
Yeah, not
hay
bad.
fever. Yeah. Let's get inside Tivoli. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a long vlog. Like I said, I've been wanting to come to this park since about 05, 06. Finally got here and it's 2015, but it's going to be a good day. Tivoli Garden.
And when you wish upon a star, you know, enter the park.
And we're inside Tivoli Gardens and we've just done our first ride. It's a very, very quiet Tivoli Gardens. What did you think to the B&M coaster? 3 inversions, it's dominant.
It's really good. Front row and back row.
Obviously it's a flawless roller coaster. It was actually Chris's first flawless B&M, which is surprising.
It's a good one.
It is, you can see what a difference it makes having a floor now on a coast.
I thought it was a bit of a gimmick to start off with, but you do actually, you can tell when you got the lift hill change.
Definitely, you can see after riding Kraken, obviously, which you did, that's flawless. You know, that's a really nice flawless coaster. I'd rate this for a B&M coaster out of 10. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. I really liked it. I love this themed area. I can't wait to see the park pumping, hopefully later on. It's very, very quiet at the moment. Very different atmosphere to Bakken, where you walked in, it was very pumping, music blasting out, very busy. Here it's quite, you know, quite quiet at the moment, which is nice for getting on the rides. And I'm sure later on it's going to really pick up. What a decent B&M coaster that is. Better than I thought it was going to be, actually. Obviously, out of the coasters here, I was expecting that to be the weakest. But it's got, you know, it's really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Considering that's what I expected to be the weakest out of them all here, and that's was rode really good, is a very good sign. Yeah. What a coaster, here she comes. Interesting start here as well. How it goes into the helix before it even goes down its drop into the loop. What a ride, Gammon. rides ridiculously well, that. Really good. So we've just done Vertigo. Was it intense? Yes. Was it as intense as I expected? No. But it definitely lived up to expectations. I think Chris found it a bit more intense than I did.
Yeah, it was very
It was
intense.
good. Bear in mind, I've ridden a lot more flat rides than Chris. And it was good, but it's not the best flat ride I've ever been on, but it's good. It's decent. It's worth coming out here to ride. You can tell where you get 5G, can't you? It spins like ridiculous.
It's doing 55 mile an hour over the top on that very short tower.
Yeah, you can feel the force. I mean, it was a really good ride. It was fantastic. It was worth coming out here just for that. But Mission Space at Epcot is still the most intense, and intense that not enjoyable intense. That's about as much intense as you want to go that you can actually enjoy it. Any more than that, it starts getting too much like Mission Space, which is sickly intense. But it was a very good ride. It's lived up to expectations of coming out here. Vertigo, 8 out of 10 for me on that one. What about Chris?
Probably a 9.
It's a good ride.
I like one of these. There is one model of these still for sale by Technical
Would you
Park.
get
So
it?
if any UK parks want to buy it, I'll be on your doorstep when it opens.
Yeah, I would as well. It's a good ride. It's sitting and waiting. Let's go around again. Come on.
Yeah, go on.
It's sitting and waiting. Let's do it again.
do it
Here we
again.
go. So we had another re-ride on Vertigo. This time we asked for the most insane, intense cycle he could give us, so we went backwards. And oh my god, that is one of the most intense things I've ever experienced. You actually felt like
Your face is being
you could
pulled
feel
off.
your cheeks like that. If I could have the GoPro set up pointing at us, you'd see the cheeks like that when you're like, it was ridiculous, that was.
You felt like you were going to black out.
You know, and for me to feel like that on a ride is unheard of, really. It got to the point there of, is it enjoyable or is it too much for me, that did. Absolutely fantastic. Loved it to pieces. It's more than lived up to expectations, and if you're an enthusiast that loves flat rides especially, you need to get out here and ride Vertigo because it is brilliant. Definitely, if you want really, really, really intense, backwards. If you want just a nice ride, what's still intense but nothing too much, you want it forwards. Well, that was 5G going backwards. Frontwards now, front on that was probably only about 3G, I reckon now, 3.5. And then you reckon?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. Imagine
Sure.
a bit less intense than Nemesis on the back row is forwards. Backwards is like Nemesis on the back row twice over. You know.
There's a gorgeous shot.
This is nice. I like the park. It's a nice area. It's like a mini Dragon Khan, isn't it? This was probably inspired by Dragon Khan, I would say. It's a nice park. One thing I've noticed, it just lacks a little bit of audio. It'd be nice to have a bit of audio going on. Like some Chinese music and stuff like that. And then we're off to ride my other most anticipated ride now, Rushtabahn. Bear in mind, I don't know which way the best way to get to it is.
We're going to go that way.
Probably this way, because we don't really have a clue with this park. We've literally just stepped into it. You know, well, what do you think so far?
Lovely park. Probably.
Tivoli is beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah.
It's living up to expectations. Like I say though, Vertigo, wow. That backwards run just. You would not want to do that twice in a row directly after each other.
And you wouldn't want to do it after food either.
No, that's one of them rides that me and Chris have just said, we don't want to have a repeat of what happened when we went to Pleasure Island, you know, because that was crazy. What the hell? Is it an animatronic thing?
I'm not sure. Is it a funhouse or is it an animatronic?
We'll find out a bit later on. I think it's a funhouse, something.
Oh, it's a fairy tale. Dark ride.
You can tell though that this is a nice, you know, magical park. The fact that we're in where Walt Disney walked through before Disneyland was even built or considered
You know what this
is amazing.
You know when you walk through the castle at the LP?
Yeah.
Walk into the Fantasyland?
Yeah. It does quite a bit actually.
Carousel.
It's even got a Wagamama. One of the... Ooh, that was good. One of the flats. This is a really nice part. Really, really nice. Hey, and there's your Mack power coaster.
This could be an annual trip for me, probably.
Beautiful.
Really, really nice.
Time for Rusterbahn, the Woody. And if you've watched our vlog from Bakken, it's also called Rusterbahn, mainly because that stands for roller coaster over here in Denmark. Look at this part there, it's beautiful. I just said to Chris, obviously he's not been to Europa Park yet, but it feels very Europa, it smells very Europa. Yeah, it's a beautiful place, look at this. Now we're going to ride this classic ride, dating back to 1914. How old is that?
Very old.
Ridiculous. In fact, it's 101. It's an old ride, look at it. You can tell that this inspired Walt Disney with the Matterhorn, can't you? Definitely. Are you ready for this?
Can't wait.
Really excited for this one. This is the ride I've been waiting for the whole trip. Can't wait for this. Still got the brakeman on as well, this one, unlike the one at Bakken. Imagine that for a job. Was absolutely stunning. 10 out of 10. Classic roller coaster. That was fantastic. More than I had high expectations for that ride ever since I was a kid coming out here to Tivoli and riding that, and that more than surpassed what I was expecting. It was fantastic. One of the best roller coasters I've ever ridden. That for me is a top 10 ride, top 10 roller coaster, and that's just changed my whole, you know, top 10 that has definitely, because that I was not, I thought it might get into top 20, not a top 10 ride. That was beautiful, that was really nice ride. It's a long ride, and obviously on POVs it doesn't do it justice. You don't realise how at the end section you've got the corners bashing you into the side, and for a 1914 ride it's really smooth as well, really good. It's still got the brakeman on there. Just what a ride, all this scenery really adds to it. What did you think, Chris?
Loads of airtime.
I loved it. Absolutely loved
fantastic,
that.
Yeah.
You know, you could not fault that anyway. It is one of the best Woodies. We're just trying to work out, we think it's the oldest Woody we've done.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We think. Comment below if you think any difference. I'm pretty sure it is.
I was going to say, I'm going to go on a bit of a controversial subject now. I prefer this to Belden.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Oh, this is a... I don't think that's really too controversial. This is a classic, isn't it, really? I mean, I can see why, you know, Belder's great, but
Belder
this,
is great,
the history of that, I love the look of it. And you can definitely see that the Matterhorn, what we're going to be riding at Disneyland in 2 months, was inspired from this.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a completely different style ride, but with its scenery, the way it goes in and out of the rock work and the mountain, 100% inspired the Matterhorn, that. You can just tell, can't you, with that? What a beauty. It's time for Chris to face his fears now.
Oh.
We're going to go and ride the Starflyer.
So all 260 foot of it as well.
It's going to be amazing. See, I just don't think it looks 260 foot. I know it looks big. I think when you're on it, it'll feel 260 foot, but look at it, look at this. It's big. It's big. That's why Ruby would like this one, I think, because of how big it is. What are you laughing at? What, how big the ride is?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what he's thinking. It's a family channel. So yes, that Ferris wheel, we'll be doing that later as well. If you've seen the Bakken vlog towards the end, we went on the smallest ever Ferris wheel, which was quite fun. Oh, a little dart ride there. We'll be doing that soon as well. No, you're not getting out of it, Franklin. Time of the Star Flyer.
Oh,
Are you excited?
I'm
Scared?
bit both.
It's gonna be good. There it is.
I'll probably shut my eyes for the most part.
You wait, you'll see the Disney Cruise Line. That's what I've not told you guys. Disney, actually, one of the cruise ships actually docks here quite regularly, doesn't it? So we saw that earlier from the top of one of the rides, which was cool. Right, here it is.
We've got breakdowns as well.
Free classic. Let's go. Winter Wonderland Mark 2.
Я забыла отдать. Прикинь, такая сейчас это... Когда работает. Не, на камеру.
How was the Starflyer, Chris?
Awesome, scary but awesome.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that. It was definitely the most sort of visually pleasing ride so far. You got a beautiful view of Tivoli and a beautiful view of Copenhagen as well. It was really nice. I enjoyed that.
It was great. I clung on for dear life on that, I'm not going to lie.
You were fine. He's sitting on the inside seat the next time.
Oh, that's
If you sat on the outside seat, you think that'd be worse, but on that ride it's not, because if you're on the inside it tilts more, so you're more like that when you're going round. But it was good. We're going on a little mine now. A little random water dart ride shooty thingy. They're the randomest guns I've ever seen. It's like your Harry Potter, like you got a magic wand, like. Let's just say Scandinavia has got some fantastic parks. To have Liseberg, Bakken and Tivoli Gardens all within such a close radius is lucky.
To put that in perspective, you can get from Liseberg, Gothenburg to Copenhagen in 3 hours by train for 20 quid.
It's good. You can definitely do all 3 parks in 3 days.
And next year, we probably should do it.
I think we should. This looks alright. Let's give you a review when we come off. Looks quite nice. Shoot, shoot, shoot. You're a wizard, Harry. On a Mack ride, Mack powered coaster. It's going to be good. Nice runaway mine train. Built in 1985, I believe, this one. Whew. So it goes back quite a bit. Obviously, runaway mine train at Alton Towers was 1992. The one at Europa Park was around the same age as this. Nice. And look how Mack rides have come on now. They're from producing more or less just powered coasters. They're now doing the suspended powered coasters like Arthur, the Mack mega coasters like Bluefire and Helix. You know, Mack is a company that in the past 5-6 years has started to really develop, don't you think, Chris,
Yeah.
really? Mack were always famous for power coasters and boat rides. Now they're getting famous for their big coasters. Obviously Helix, you know, being the best Mack ride there is out there. It's a fantastic coaster. And when you look at something like this, to think that, you know, the same company that built this have just gone and built Helix last year is amazing to see. A brand new credit, this one, looking forward to giving it a go. We've had 5 goes so far on Rush to Barn. What an amazing roller coaster, I love it. I'm going to make a bold statement, I think it is bold 2-in-1, there we go, available at all your Tesco stores. It's a bold statement, do you get it?
True,
bold statement, bold 2-in-1. Very good.
I'm sorry for his sense.
I think it is my #1 wooden roller coaster. It's not the fastest, it's not the most intense, it's not any of them, but it's just an amazing ride. Everything about it is classic. It's what a ride should be, and this is a true heritage park.
It's got some cracking airtime on the front row.
It has front row that. I want plenty more front row riding. One of the only rides out there where actually you get more airtime on the front than you do on the back.
Yeah.
You know, what a ride. I can't wait to get night rides on that later with all the beautiful lights. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. What a park, what a ride. It's definitely lived up to expectations. Tivoli and the Woody has gone shot right up there. It's by far my favourite ride of this park. I love it. And bear in mind there is a B&M here, and you know how much I love B&Ms. That is cracking, but that Woody, with it being so classic, you know, that takes the #1 spot for me at this park. Really good ride. You never know, the mine train could be better.
Back rides.
Everybody. Dodgems were decent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were free for all. No rules over it. There wasn't on the ones at back and either yesterday, which was good. But yeah, back over to the B&M Beauty now. I must admit, this area, it looks stunning, doesn't it? Balkans, China. It is lovely.
We need to go find some more dark rides as well.
We do. This is lovely round here.
But we're going to go on Damon now.
Yeah, back on the B&M Beauty. Floorless coaster, Damon, whatever it's called. I think it stands for Demon. I think it's called Damon. How you pronounce it? I call it Damanon. I don't know. It's a good ride anyway. It's a Chinese themed B&M Floorless coaster with 3 inversions. That's all you need to know. And
So which you can see right.
Beautiful at night. You can see the little lighting strips actually all around here, and it follows the train round at night, which looks quite cool.
Yeah.
Right, back on. Back in Demon. The Demon. Where else can he be sat in a Chinese themed area in a theme park in Denmark eating a British fish and chips underneath a B&M coaster? Only here at Tivoli.
Yeah.
Fantastic offer as well. So first off, you get 40% off a hot drink for showing that receipt from buying a meal. And if you recycle your cups afterwards, you then get £5 back.
Which is about 50p. But it's still...
I don't know if it's that much, but it's still good.
Either way, if you build that back up a couple of times, or you find a couple of spare cups, Sean, with your open park.
Oh yeah, it's got to be done. This is nice, all here. It's a beautiful themed area. This is definitely the best themed area of the park. I love it a lot. What's been your favourite themed area?
Oh, I'm not sure, I've really enjoyed it all, in honesty. I think this is the most immersive in terms of...
Yeah, area theme. For an amusement park to have theming like this is quite unheard of, really. Very nice. Right, I'll show you our fish and chips when it comes. You get a bit like Harvester back in the UK. You get a little vibrator, then when it vibrates, you go up and collect your order, so you're not having to stand about waiting. You can sit down, have a relax, enjoy the atmosphere, and then go back and get that. You might also be wondering why this B&M coaster makes hardly any noise when it goes round. It's sand-filled, which is interesting to know. A bit like some of our rides back in the UK. Sand-filled, keep the noise down. With houses and stuff being just the other side of here, you would not think we were in a huge city, would you?
Well, if you the exit queue on that B&M joins literally onto the street.
I'll show you a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'll make sure we get that in for you. Alright, here we go. Food's coming. This is really nice. Nice meal in Tivoli Gardens. famous for its large selection of eateries. Quite expensive, as Chris just said. How much was the tax, did he say on the receipt? 25% or something. There you go. Yeah, tax is quite high there. Saying that, they have got a really nice country over here, so just feel quite clean and stuff. Not as much as Sweden, but it's still a nice, you know, nice area. I'm loving these views though. Right, I'm going to tuck into my fish. Num 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 num. Let's have some fish and chips. Ruby Withers. Really nice food there. 10 out of 10 for that. It was beautiful. Not just because of the view, the food quality of that was really nice. Some parks you can go to, even the Disney parks, and you might not get as nice a meal as that. So
yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, lovely. Really nice quality fish and chips. Got a nice little boat ride now. The reason I want to ride this is of its setting. Obviously you've got the B&M coaster behind, you've got Vertigo off to the side, and then you've obviously got the boat ride here. Interesting to know with this, when your number lights up on that board at the back over there, that means it's time to come in. So you can stay out on this main pool, and then as soon as that lights up, you come back round in here. It's quite a good system, I like that. There you go, boat number 3, and then it's lit up over there.
We're waiting on 6, 7, 12, 13 and 15 swimming.
Get your asses in, your ride's over. We're on the boat. Look at this is beautiful. So this is why I love Tivoli. So picturesque, so beautiful. Here we go. Ooh. Don't rock the boat, no rocking the boat, Chris, please, thank you.
Hey.
There we go, straight into the black one, that's it. Oh.
There's not actually a pedal on these, so you can't actually stop. You just get right into it outside.
Beautiful views of the park. As you can see over here in Denmark, health and safety hasn't gone mad, which is great to see. There you go, nice themed light there, real. Awesome, Chris.
Cool. It's kind of burning though.
Damn, that's nice. Look at this view. Beautiful. It's like a little park area. There's the city just there. Copenhagen. It's a really nice, chilled, relaxing area. I like these hanging baskets as well, a little bit unique. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. How do you feel to be in Adventureland?
It's good.
It's nice, that is really, really nice. It's actually a restaurant as well, you can see on the top. People eating. Oh, I can hear some funny noise animals.
Crack apple.
Oh. We're going to get pooed on if we stand here for too long. Nice ship though, that, beautiful.
And a very good ride over there, absolutely mental.
It's crazy, and it's such a peaceful, relaxing park, and then over the other side you just got that. Really nice.
One of the best flat rides I've ever done personally. I mean, I really enjoy things like the Beast and that, but...
I love it. It's very different, I know that. It's definitely what I was expecting. It's not quite as intense as I was expecting, but when it goes backwards, that was what I was expecting all the way along. It's something what I wouldn't want to ride more than 4 or 5 times, I don't think, in a day. It's nice forwards. Backwards, I don't think it's very enjoyable. It's just nice.
I enjoyed it backwards, but it's very full on. I mean,
yeah, it's too full on, I think, to enjoy it really.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, a lot of people didn't know this. I was in the Air Cadets actually when I was a bit younger.
Oh, there we go.
Went flying. We used to do some, like, it was meant to be for navigational training purposes, but I used to use it as an excuse to go and do aerobatics.
I mean, that's the thing, I can imagine
it's very similar.
It's similar to being, like how them red arrows and stuff do what they do. Gives you a lot of respect for them. I feel like I'm just going to get pooed on. I don't like it around here.
That's a nice shot of that building.
What a beauty. We're in a a fun house.
Whee.
And you haven't seen our vlog from Backen. We love fun houses. This one looks a bit more modern, but it looks quite fun, so let's give it a go. Here we go. Tivoli's fun house, built around the Rustavallen roller coaster, which runs somewhere around us. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go upstairs.
This staircase is hard.
Oh, wow.
Down you go.
There's no at the bottom, is there?
There we go. Come on, Chris.
Sit bottom, Sean.
Good ride.
Pretty good, that.
That's quite good speed. You like that? Ready? Bounce. Quite good, isn't it? Over another slide, POV now. Wait, Port Ventura 17. Show us what you can do.
And this is where Sean's going to show you can invert on it, aren't you, Sean? Go on. He's going to try. Go on.
There you go.
That was a good attempt.
That wasn't bad, was it? Now it's time for Chris's go. Chambon, oh Chambon. More time than Chambon.
This is gone. Helix, 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 somewhere time, anytime, going up. Helix, Helix, now we're going up.
We're now on a very old and traditional Ferris wheel, and look at the views you're gonna get. Oh yeah, look at that. The city in the background with the woody just there. And here she comes right now. Look at that. What a ride. Here we go, around the back section. What a beauty. Look at that though. Oh yeah. Couldn't have been timed any better, that. Hey, even did a little wave. What a legend. Air race is now back in operation. Beautiful theme, and you see the eagles on the front. Really nice. I like how before you ride, they get you geared up in here. I'm in a version of Queen's Diamonds, like Europa Park. Look at this is wild cool. Can't believe we found a Queen's. Quite nice, this. Queen's. It's for Dean Johnson, this. Touch the wall pads, I think. There you go. good. Oh, I'll have to have another go in that.
What's that?
That's actually quite good. It's not quite as good as Queen's, but I do like it. But you have to pay for this, unfortunately, unlike Queen's. Go off on another dark ride. I'm gonna move. We like dark rides. Yeah. Dark ride special.
Helped by 3 big dogs, but gets to be Gossip, gossip. One loose little feather may easily grow into no cold, no hunger. Can an artificial nightingale sing as beautifully as a real one? Only the real one could bring tears to the emperor's eyes.
Oh, 6 minutes later, we're still going round.
Once, a wicked demon invented a distorting mirror which fell to earth in 1,000,000 pieces, falling into the hearts, which turned
Yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't
to
it?
a boy named Carl, who then was taken away by the Snow Queen.
Snow Queen, everybody.
Little Gerda,
Let it
Carl's
go.
friend,
Let it go.
to find him.
Can't
Hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. The way and stand the door.
But watch out.
Thanks, Elsa.
The wicked demons are still causing mischief.
Just I was talking about no audio. The carousel's got it, but it's playing Disney.
It's playing obviously the light.
Where I'm meant to go, for at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted, and at last I see the light. I can't believe it. How much better does it make having audio? Back in yesterday was top quality for audio, wasn't it? It had stuff pumping out.
I love that song.
Right, we're going on this now. Magic carpet, suspended magic carpet. Never done one of these before in my life. Heard good things about it. Same for Chris, you've never done one, have you?
No.
Should be good.
So
Let's enjoy it. I've heard good things about this. It's a monsoon.
I've just hijacked the camera for a bit. Sean's got his mouth full with a bit of biscuit, brown biscuit.
When I asked for the largest ice cream you can do, I wasn't quite expecting this. It's about the size of my head. No exaggeration, look at it. It's like soft ice cream, Mr. Whippy. And I said, do you want any toppings for free? I said, yeah, put a bit of chocolate on. That's what I got. All that for £4. Bargain. What a beauty.
10 minutes later and he's still going for it.
Honestly, I was not expecting this. I've not seen it. The thing is, I've seen nobody walk around the park with one of these. If I saw him, I thought, oh, that's what a large ice cream looks like. In the UK, that's for a large ice cream. It's probably about that much on top. No, that literally, look at it. It's a cup. It's ridiculous. There's no chance I'll eat all of it. Absolutely no chance. I'll probably eat about another what I've just ate up until now, and then that'll be it. I'll be done.
We'll keep you updated on the situation, guys.
Full. Here we go, we're going on the classic trams now. Back and had its random tram ride yesterday. We're now going on this, and you might be thinking, hang on a minute, there's actually some music playing at Tivoli Gardens, big shocker. Shock horror, there's actually some audio on. The ongoing joke of Tivoli now is actually when some audio comes on, some live music.
Quite enjoying it.
Yeah, see, this is what I was expecting a lot more of. How much has the atmosphere picked up now?
Yeah.
Music adds a lot to a park. If any management for Tivoli are watching it, you need to get some speakers on these posts up here so you can immerse people even more. Let's get on the trams. Picks the atmosphere up a lot, just a bit of audio. Doesn't even have to be live music.
Just getting some nice tram shots here for you. So just parting, it's another ride we've not done yet, so I'm sure we'll show you a bit of that later. But as you can see there's Dodgems. Going through like a food court area now. It's really good.
Welcome to the Pottery Centre. Hanley, Pottery Centre, this is. Just use an escalator now, Trafford Centre.
It does, but
just not as glamorous.
The Potteries also doesn't have your favourite dark ride, does it, Sean?
What, Yawn?
This one.
Yawn the ride, yeah.
That one just but we're just
Then Fly the Cuffords. I'd have a new name for that. I'd call it YAWN. Yawn. That's my name for it. Yawn the ride. Aiming at yawn action on that.
In case you didn't guess, that was like the fairy tale children's thing.
There's one good thing about Yawn. It's got audio. It's my ongoing nag, isn't it?
We're now coming back into some audio, Sean.
Can't hear any.
I think the audio stopped.
Audio stopped. Not allowed no music, remember. We've got to keep that atmosphere low with music. Oh no, it's going to kick in. I think we should go and have another ride on Yawn.
I reckon.
Hey! Audio, let's go. Really like this street what they've made down here. It's very well themed and all the lanterns. I can't wait to see this lit up tonight. All these lanterns, can you?
No, it's going to be great.
It's going to be lovely.
I mean, both like the same, very picturesque.
So many details, all the lanterns lit up like that. Wait till all these are lit up like that later. It's going to be really nice down here. Nicer than it is now even. Right there, Chris. Oh yeah. Nice views of the Mac Mine. Quality powered coaster. Here we go. On a fantastic Woody. We love this ride, don't we?
Yeah, we thought we'd share it all with you.
Quality ride, here we go. Ooh. Have a wonderful ride. Audio on the left. First time I've heard that.
Yeah, same.
First, here we go, ready?
Oh, this airtime.
What a beauty. Bit of airtime with Chris Franklin there.
That's not even exaggerating. Oh, airtime.
Quality theming. Oh, Woody. I think having the onboard brakeman is great because it varies the ride up each time. Sometimes you can get it intense on the corners, depending on your brakeman. He can decide your ride for you. Like, this guy's wild, isn't he? Yeah. He loves it, this guy. Here we go, main one. What a ride. Now on this coaster, I know you can't see me, but when we come into this brake run in a second, the train does not stop and the bars have already lifted. Here you go, wait for this. Ready? Watch this, viewers. This is the magic of this brake run. Here we go. And I'm off before the train even start moving. What a ride. It's like it's the norm to just exit the train while it's still moving.
Yeah, no,
what a ride.
Fantastic.
Push the Barnum. What a Woody. New credit. Whee. Is that another ride on Vertigo? forwards facing. It's nice forwards facing. It's just a nice, you know. It should be a bit more intense on the front going forwards. I don't think it's 5.2G going forwards. Chris does.
I think it is.
I don't think it is. 5G, your face will be like that. On like it is when it goes backwards. I think forwards you're looking at about 4.7.
It was a lot.
I get a nicer feeling on Nemi on the back row. But like Chris said, it is the only one apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know
Technical
that.
Park has got one in storage and that's it so far as I'm
Technical
aware.
Park. I can see why they've only got one in storage. It looks beautiful though off ride. And you get some really nice views on it as well.
Well, upside down views. It was good though, what you're saying.
Me and Chris have just been saying, we've been here a long day today, from 11 till 11 it shuts tonight. We've just been saying we don't really feel that this park, you need that long to do you really?
No, it's 8 o'clock now, we've got 3 hours.
We've got 3 hours still left. It's one of them parks where it's beautiful and amazing, but there is not a lot of rides, like a hell of a lot. And what they have got isn't massively re-rideable. A, because some of the stuff isn't that good to re-ride, and B, some of it like that, you won't want to re-ride that loads and loads, else it'll just give you a headache for the day, I think. But it's a nice park. Beautiful park.
It's a great, very enjoyable park. I'm glad we've done it.
I'm glad we've done it, but we wouldn't rush back. I think that's our main one. But we'll probably end up doing it next year anyway, because we'll do Leesburg this and Bakken. I think that is a 3-part trip. It's a good trip. Yeah. I think
3 parks, 2 days.
yeah, 3 parks,
2 days.
2 days. You reckon?
I reckon you could do it in 2.
You could do this and Bakken in a day,
Yeah.
and a full day at Leesburg. You could do it. It'd be mental. You could easily do Bakken half day and this half day.
Well, this is what, 20 minutes from Bakken?
You could do it easy. The station's like next door. You could be a Bakken from here in 20 minutes. Yeah. Easily do it.
But on that bombshell, we're going on.
Let's go on. Why? Right, we got a story to explain. So, we just had our last ride of the trip here at Tivoli, which is sad. But I'm not quite so sad at what we just had. The operator's been looking at us all day. Obviously, I'm wearing the TPW shirt. He's been looking all day, thinking, right, these are ride enthusiasts. We're going to give them an amazing ride. So, he put the lap bar down on the back row and said, this is a reservation for you. And then we got on it. And it was basically hardly no brakes, was it, all the way round?
Not at all.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It was absolutely amazing.
It's one of the best rides I've ever had on a ride, on a roller coaster, if not in the top. Absolutely amazing.
And big question for you, Sean. More airtime than Shambhala?
That time was the most airtime I've ever had on any roller coaster.
It was fantastic.
That wasn't airtime, that was pure seat ejection. That nighttime show was really nice. Simple but effective. Combination of really good audio, which makes a change for this park. Of course, lasers, lighting, fire. It was really, really nice. Enjoyed it quite a lot. The magic of Tivoli is definitely in the evening. I'd suggest, unless you want to ride a hell of a lot, come in the afternoon and stay right till the end with this one. Look at this. How beautiful is this at night? And then of course you've got Expedition Everest. It looks just like Expedition Everest, doesn't it, Animal Kingdom there? Beautiful. Of course, Rush the Bar on the roller coaster with its beautiful lights on top. How amazing is that? Absolutely loved Tivoli today. Both Tivoli and Bakken have been great. Make sure you also check out the Bakken vlog, which is also a fantastic park with an amazing selection of rides. There's actually more rides at Bakken than there is here. Some really good re-rideable stuff at Bakken as well. We'll head up to the entrance of Tivoli, where we also came in this morning, head to the exit, and do our reviews of Tivoli Gardens, and of course, the legendary highlights of the day. Beautiful. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. What a beautiful amusement park. Tivoli is somewhere I've wanted to visit for so long. Ever since first seeing and hearing about it back in 2004 when their B&M coaster opened, I thought I will get out there to do it. There's a lot of European parks that I wanted to do before coming out here into Copenhagen and doing Tivoli. But I'm glad that 2015 was the time to come and do that park. Of course, it was great for me and Chris to both get out here and do two brand new parks together. You know, loads of brand new rides, but neither of us have done. I think it makes it even better when all the people on the trip haven't done any of it before, because it makes it really unique, and that's what we're going to have in California. Yeah. But we're not going to be having 1 day, not 2 days, not even a week, not even 2 weeks. It's about 17 days of crazy coaster and park action. You know, what's going to be epic. So, as we end every vlog here on the channel, you know, well, I can just say first off, thank you to all the support for watching these videos, but, you know, I just want to point out there, you know, we make these videos not just for you, it's for us to look back over the years. They're amazing memories to look back on. You know, it's just so nice that you all love following the journeys, really, and it's so easy to get out here. There you go, he's got the maps. He's got the maps. We'll do a TPW giveaway. If you want some of them maps, get on the Facebook page this week. I'll give some away for you on there. Tivoli and a Bakken map as well, competition this week. There you go. In terms of getting a supply, that is a July 2015 offer, so if you're watching this in years in advance, then the competition's gone. I'm sorry. Highlight of the trip then, from Tivoli Gardens for Chris.
Our final ride on the Woody. 1914, it was the best ride I've had on the coaster all year, possibly all of last year as well.
Same for me, that's the best ride I've ever had on a wooden roller coaster, and the best ride of the season. This year. Yeah. Best ride of 2015 by a long way. What a ride, beautiful.
Watching this,
get out here for that.
Incredible, yeah.
If the operator's watching this, thank you so much for that. What a legend. That's it then from Copenhagen. As you can see, straight out of the park, and we're in the middle of the city. Absolutely great. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, thanks Chris.
Thank you.
You'll see him again soon. He's not going to be at F-Tallinn, he's off to Disney just after we come back from F-Tallinn. But we are going to be, probably next big one is going to be California. It's 2 months away. It's going to be great. Both of us, John Charnett from the vlogs, and also the one and only. He loves riding wooden roller coasters, Mr. Lee Wood. Do you like what I did there? Lee Wood, wooden coaster. That's
maybe
bad, isn't it? No, it's bad, it's bad. Right, that's it. Let's wrap it up. Let's get the flight. Let's go home. Thank you for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later, guys, from Copenhagen, Tivoli Gardens. Why the hell would you want to wear that around your neck?